Hey there. So last night I was talking to a sweetest girl who lives with us currently and trying to encourage her. She just turned 22 and there's a lot of concern about being judged. And we all felt that way in our 20s, right? We all were worried about what people thought about us. We were worried about what they believed and how they judge us, and it was just a real thing. It's still a real thing for so many people. And trying to encourage her, I told her a story that happened pretty recently, fairly recently. A friend of mine, one of my closest friends, probably one of my best friends, she called, and she is the type to really think things through. She's very discerning and very wise. But she'd been stewing on this thing for 4 weeks. And so when she called me, she says, "Do you have a minute to talk?" I do. I was picking up Wes, and his class hadn't gotten out just yet. And so she proceeds to say, I've been praying a lot about this, whether or not I should even tell you what happened, what I need to tell you or feel I need to tell you. I asked him to take it away if it was something I didn't need to share with you, and I've been really anxious about it, and he hasn't taken it. So I feel like I really need to tell you. I need to be honest with you, and I just need to tell you. And, in my head, I'm thinking, crap, what did I say? What did I do? Because this girl that you're looking at right now has zero filter. When I said she's very discerning and I'm not discerning at all. I'm getting better, I think, more calculated with age perhaps and experience, but filter, no. It's ready, aim, shoot. No, I guess it's ready, fire, aim for me. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So ready, fire, shoot with me. So I'm certain I said something that I shouldn't have. I did something wrong. And so she's preparing me for this. And when she finally says it, she says, "Well, there's this rumor going around about you and Dave. You and Dave are getting a divorce, according to some people." I laughed so loud. I laughed. They don't know me, and they don't know how my husband and I are doing, what the temperature of our relationship is. And if they didn't and are so concerned about our marriage, you think they'd call and ask what they could do, how they could pray and all that. But they just want something to talk about. Hulu and Netflix, they're just not cutting it for them, and they need to add drama to their life. So I laughed. And it wasn't exactly the response that she had prepared for. Not the response that she thought would happen on the other side of the phone. So I was relieved. I think that's part of why I busted it a gut, as my friend would tell me. It's not nut, because I say nut, because I screw up all sayings. But I busted a gut because I was part relieved and part entertained, because I'm not saying that's how I would have responded 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I might have been concerned that someone would, sorry, I don't know what to do when the door's open and my life is starting to unravel in front of me. I don't want you on the camera, so figure out what you're doing. No, I mean it.
Okay.
So what are you doing? Are you riding your bike? Figure it out. I believe in you. No, not right this second.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. That was a good response. As I was saying, thank you. It happens. Real life happens, and I'm not going to edit it, even though I screwed up the ready, fire, aim analogy. Anyway, so there was a time that I probably would have freaked out about that. Would have felt offended that someone had to put their nose where it doesn't belong, and now it's funny to me, and I don't know if it's because I'm not online. I'm still not quite there. I'm kind of easing my way back in, but that I don't have my status report in married, happily married to Dave, you know, like, and it's funny, that day he had sent me flowers. They wouldn't have known that, would they? No, because they don't truly care. They just like the dirt. They like spreading the dirt because, again, it's entertaining. It takes away the drama from their life. And so anyway, I could go on and on about that, but the beautiful thing that came from all that was how it turned around. She was prepared to be there for me. She was prepared to be there and say all the right comforting things, all the supportive things that friends say when stuff doesn't go your way, when stuff doesn't rightly happen to you. And so it turned out me encouraging her. She's like, how can you laugh about that? That we're talking about your marriage and what people think about it. I'm like, but that's just it, what they think about it. They don't know anything. It's all about popular opinion. It's all about rumor and hearsay. And I'm not interested in dignifying that. I have no desire to participate. And so I'm not going to give it any consideration. I'm not going to give it any of my time or stress. And so she's like, well, I wish I knew how to do that. I wish that I could respond that way to how people are and how they are with me or how they make me feel. And I'm like, you know, I'm guilty of it too. I still feel certain things. They can't make me feel a certain way though. I just have a tendency of feeling a certain way. And so I was really excited that I could at least encourage her that, hey, you shouldn't care what people think. And she's, you know, she's significant, not significant, I shouldn't say that because it sounds terrible. But I mean, she's older. She's close to my age. And my friend who lives with us, 22 years old, so she's much older than her. And they both kind of are combating the same issue, what people think. And I've tried to tell my friend who lives with us, okay, I've tried to encourage her. She's got so much going for her. Obviously youth, time, that she shouldn't waste any of that on people that, I think it touches into what I said yesterday too, about community and people who serve you and choosing the right friends. So if there are people that think it's their business to spread things about your life that just aren't true, then they're not friends at all. In fact, I still don't know who said this about me and my marriage. I still have no idea, and I still don't care. And I think that there's time that has to happen, time that goes by, that you have to kind of develop that strength, develop that courage, and build those muscles of just faith in who you are, faith in why you're here, and faith in your heart and how you feel about people. If you know what you know, then it doesn't matter what other people think they know. It just doesn't matter. And so I encouraged my friend that day, and I encouraged my friend last night, that she shouldn't waste the next 16 years, that's what I got on her, worrying about what people think. Because she was given a story. She is entrusted with a story to share. And whatever happens in her life, whatever has happened, whatever will happen, is to be used to help others. And I believe that about all of us. We all have stories to share. And the more real we are about it, the more we are open about it, the more people we can truly help. I'm telling you, people experience things similarly to other people. And it's the people who've walked through it that can offer the encouragement and support like nobody else. It's real easy to be there for someone when you haven't experienced it, but you can't truly know how they feel or what they need because of that. And so I just want to encourage you.
Mommy, Wesley locked me out the car.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll be out in a minute. Thanks. How about you just help yourself? Thanks. So I think you got the point. If I can be candid with you, I it's our first nice day in a long time. I mean, it hasn't been too bad. It's been getting warmer and warmer, okay? Well, it's our first sunny nice day. I had zero desire, okay? I'm so proud that the kids would want to play outside instead of, here they keep coming. They keep coming. They don't stop coming. Okay. Outside, please. I'll be out in a minute. Wes, you don't lock people out of the car, okay? That's not nice. I'm almost done. Okay, great. You have a coin. Bye.
Can I buy something?
With a nickel? I don't have anything that you can buy. Why don't you go play? I'll be right out.
No. Can I?
Keep them in the house, please. This is why half the time I'm not wearing makeup, because when I have quiet opportunities, but I don't want you on the video, please. I might be going overboard about that, but I'm not ready to introduce them to all of you. I'm not really sure how all this is going to work out for me, so I just don't want them. They're very much a part of me, but I'm not ready for them to be out there yet. So thank you for being patient with me. I didn't want to go outside. They wanted to ride bikes. Luckily, we have a cul-de-sac across the street. Awesome. I kind of felt like I needed to be out there though, but they're getting bigger. I have to trust that they'll be okay. The littles aren't allowed to leave the driveway, so. But I guess I'm saying that to you because it's a tinge of mom guilt that's going on. Just a tinge. You already had those. Thank you. About, they're choosing to go outside and be active in the beautiful sunshine instead of watching TV. And I'd almost prefer them to watch TV because I can be about my business and get the things done that I want to get done while they're zoned out in front of the blue hue. So anyway, that's just real for you. Just real feelings about I'm ambitiously lazy. I've said it before. I think that's the best description I have for you is I'm ambitiously lazy. Yeah. So anyway, be encouraged. Don't think it matters what people have to say about you or about your life. If they don't know you, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And I pray that my friend, she will redeem those 16 years that we have between the two of us because she is ahead of the game if she can. I mean, we all still struggle with it. I still struggle with it. Obviously, the friend that I talked to a couple weeks ago, she still struggles with it. It's a real thing. So, fear the right things. Trust in the right things. Don't bother yourself with what's not right, what's not real. You know your heart, and that's all that matters. Have a good day.